So last week, I made a $1,300 purchase on a 24-hour decision. Something really interesting happened after that. First of all, it felt really good to just, I want this, I'm gonna find a way to get it, got it, done. Bam, bam, bam. And that's how you create. I ended up making the least amount of money I've made probably since the summer last week. And at first I was like, it's okay, I'm always safe and supported. I've trained my nervous system. I've trained my mind to not fall into that doubt spiral and freak out. And then Sunday came around and it was more than just my thoughts. It was like full-blown panic attack in my chest. I literally felt like somebody was standing on it. And all I wanted to do was drink, eat everything, and just disappear from how I felt, honestly. It took everything in me to not do those things because I have goals, but because I knew that this was my opportunity not to fight what I was feeling, but like to have a different experience through it. So I microdosed instead. I went for a walk, I had a shower, and I just let all the feelings come up. And I really got curious about them. And no word of a lie, after 3 hours, I just felt completely at peace. And then in the last 24 hours, I've made more money than I did all of last week. And I think it's really cool because it gave me the opportunity to see how I was going to perform under pressure. When the panic starts, am I going to fall into those old habits? Because let me tell you, I was so close, but I'm also like so anchored in this year to changing my life, to being that version of me that runs the business, that changes people's lives, that makes the most amount of money she's ever made, that just does it, that gets in the best shape of my life. I'm tired of saying it 5 years in a row. I'm tired of quitting on myself. And I just knew that this moment was for a reason. And I fought so hard mentally. And then I was so proud of myself after. And I'd love to say it was some like manifesting miracle that like I moved through my emotions magically and then I was rewarded after. But you're not going to convince me of that fluff anymore, okay? I have manifested money being the fucking grumpiest version of me ever. So I don't think you have to behave a certain way in order to receive. I think there's a lot of intricate layers, obviously, to it, but I just want to say I'm so proud of how I handled it. I'm so proud of how everything turned out. I'm proud of like the layers of lessons that I got through this experience. And I wanted to share it.